Hi, my name is Claudia Manzini-Egger, and I want to introduce you to the H.I.T.T therapeutic method. H.I.T.T comes from the German in Hypnointegracyjną Psychologische Therapie. In English, Hypnointegrative Depth Psychology Therapy. It was developed by Wernera Meinholda. He developed this method through over 30 years of experience. Let me explain you a little bit what it is about. So the hypno, the first H, refers to hypnosis. Hypnosis is being focused attention into something specific. This means that when we focus the attention into something specific, the rest or the surroundings become less important or less strong, if you want. So it's a natural state of consciousness that you know already, but maybe you're not conscious about. For instance, when you're watching an interesting movie or you're reading a fascinating book where you forget about time and maybe things that you should do because you're in the story as such. So in the hypnosis, with the therapy, what we do is that we accompany the patient to focus the attention within him or herself so that they get in touch more about what the essence is for them. The integrative part of this therapy has different layers. So I will try to summarize it in a nutshell. So first of all, it is about integrating certain aspects of the person that he or she is not living otherwise, which maybe find an expression through symptoms, through fears, or through situations that keep repeating, which are like calling back the attention to the person to focus on other aspects that they might have the feeling they're not really living out. So it's about integrating this within themselves. What happens is when they integrate these different aspects is that they start feeling more centered, more secure within themselves, for instance, and reacting differently to different situations. We also integrate in this therapy method many different kinds of therapy methods, if you want, because it does not exclude any other method which is out there. It integrates the elements, which means, for instance, that if a person has done different kinds of therapies, we integrate the knowledge that they got from those therapies into what is relevant for them now using the hypnosis. We integrate also in the sense of taking into account the religious background of the person, the belief system of the person, because those are all important elements and aspects who make the person who she or he is right now. So as you see, this integrative aspect has a lot of different perspectives. So with this, you have an idea about this. The depth psychological part of the therapy refers to the unconscious, to the study of the unconscious. The study of the unconscious in the sense that we go through developmental stages since conception, and we will be, if you want, repeating them throughout our life history in different cycles. These are normal cycles of development or stages of development, which we follow because they give us like an outline of the way that we are going to thread the therapy. It allows us to understand or to see better what kind of patterns, for instance, the person might have, why they repeat. And through hypnosis, what we want to do is to go and uncover, thus open up and understand from where these patterns come from, where we call them triggers. Triggers that sometimes somebody says a word or an action or something like this that makes a person react in a way that might not be the way they would like to react, but they do, because it's unconscious. So what we do is that we study this unconscious as a therapist. We know about the stages and we know the structure of the unconscious to know how to navigate within this unconscious state while the person is in hypnosis. Interesting about this method is that what they uncover in the unconscious, we bring it into consciousness. because life is here and life is now. So it's about understanding what this means for them and how to bring it to the here and now, to apply it from now on in their history, in their lives. Word therapy comes from the Greek and means to accompany. So we are accompanying the person on his or her path. So we're not suggesting. We don't work with suggestions. What we want is the person to understand what is right for him or for her, because they know best. And so our task as a therapist is to accompany them to understand and feel this. Advantage of the hypnosis is that they go into the feeling of what they recognize, and this way they know if it's the right thing for them or not. These are the big advantages from the hypnosis. So this is in a nutshell what we do in the hypnotherapy, according to H.I.T.T, Wernera Meinholda's therapeutic method. Thank you.